Well, today was not a good day. Um, got the word we lost one of our own. Um, in case you guys haven't heard, and I'm sure you all heard by now, the Godfather, Ricky Russo, passed away on the Monday the 16th, about a week ago. I'm only found out today. I want to thank Ted for posting that on Facebook, letting us know. Um, and I've seen a couple of tributes. Big Marv threw one out there. Um, yeah, it's this one kind of hurts. I knew Ricky. Well, I wouldn't say I was just, I knew him. Um, I met him a bunch of times, face to face, whenever I would go to the card shows. Um, the Paul O'Neill you're looking at right now was a purchase from him, and it's one of my favorite. It's my favorite purchase of it that I bought from him. I bought other cards from him in the past, but this one's my favorite, so that's why I decided to show it off. Um, it was always my thing whenever I went to the Westchester Card Show, the White Plains Show. I would always look for him. I knew where he normally was, so he would be the first table I would go to. I would always greet him with "What's going on, you sexy SOB?" And he would just say to me, "Yeah, I know, I know." um, and we would just talk. I would always see him twice. I would see him the first time, look through his cards, but buy some cards off him, and always promise to stop by to say goodbye before I left, and I always did. And it's gonna be hard now. It's gonna be sad going to the next show whenever the next show is, um, and not seeing him there anymore. Because it was always the first thing I would do. I would always say, busting my cherry for the day whenever I bought a card from him, because he was always the first person I bought a card from. Um, and I'm not. I know I'm not as close to him as other people here are in the community are, but he brought us together. He with contests, games, um, just talking. Talking about your sister's ass. Um, Talking about Mrs. Russo giving him belly rubs. Um, and talking about his dog Pinoli. It was always, and just watching him bust wax, was always fun. It was always something that every time I watched a Ricky Russo video, I would always smile at the end of it because it was such a fun watch. Even if it was only a couple minutes long, even if it was maybe more than a couple of minutes long. It's always a fun watch, if be it with him showing off the cards or with the Genie app that he used. Ricky didn't like showing his face off, and I understood why. I was always lucky. I considered myself lucky that he would he let me know who he was whenever I went to the card show the first time when I was looking for him. Um, and I considered him a friend, and I talked to I would always talk to him, and whenever I went to the card show, and it's gonna be sad not seeing him there anymore. So just want to send my condolences to Mrs. Russo and and the family. Um, I will be saying a prayer for him tonight before bed, and he will always be in my thoughts whenever I go to the White Plains show. So, guys, yeah, just say a prayer tonight for him, for Mrs. Russo. Ricky, thank you so much for everything you did for the community, man. We're gonna miss you.